Welcome to our Astrology. What happens when Moon goes to the 11th house in Gemini sign? Moon is your emotional body. Moon is your subconscious mind. Moon also represents water elements in your body and in your house. Like how Moon's phase changes and brings change in the tides of seas and oceans, similarly, our body is composed of 70% water. And thus, this brings change in our body fluids, how they react, and bringing change in our thought process and emotions. 11th house is the house of long term gains, uh, the large organizations we get involved in, our elder siblings, and the overall long term gains, our upliftment in our status, in our career, overall personal growth in our life. When Moon goes to the 11th house, then it shows that Native's mother is very communicative in nature with a bit of diplomatic trait, and Native's mother is very outgoing and maybe involved in profit or non-profit organizations and maybe involved in charitable works as well. And also the same trait follows to the native here. It shows that the native will be liking to will be wanting to go into the same fields. The native is very diplomatic. The native has got very good sense of humor. The native loves to be in social groups. The native loves to be in large organizations. The native is very outgoing, extrovert. The native loves to be in party in social groups. And the native is very fun loving there. It is a very good placement for a native who wants to work in charitable works in non-profit organizations and do something for the society, because this is also what the natives wants. And since Moon sitting in the 11th house in Gemini sign here is aspecting the fifth house in Sagittarius sign here, it shows that the native has a very deep connection, very good connection with children, and also the native are very creative in nature, and the native could can make long-term gains through their creativity, through their talent, and it also shows that native loves to have good education in their life. The native loves to study. The native loves to have more knowledge in their lives. So it shows that they have a very good connection with their studies, their children studies and children overall, and they are very creative in nature. And since Sagittarius sign is in the fifth house, and it shows that they may go to foreign places, foreign land, and gain there through their education, and they will do wonders there, especially in terms of philosophical works. When Moon is sitting in the 11th house in Gemini sign here, then it's making connection with the 12th house, and Cancer sign is sitting in the 12th house here. It shows that in the Dasha of Moon, the native will be working in uh, in some kind of health professions, and maybe in prisons. It doesn't necessarily mean that the native is going to be in prison. The native may be working in prison, or the native may be working in foreign lands, gaining from foreign partnerships, gaining from foreign lands, or the native may be working in, especially in health professions. So the native could highly gain from these things. Uh, Overall, here, Moon's placement in 11th house is a very good placement for the Moon for long term gains and upliftment in native status in native's life. It is very good placement. Uh, where the native need to be highly cautious when it comes to relationships here, since Moon is aspecting the fifth house, since Moon is not a very stable planet, and Moon is making a connection with the 12th house here. So the native needs to be very cautious when it comes to relationships. The native may face some losses when going into the relationship, so the native need to be highly cautious and be with the right partner, choose the right partner, and put their emotions in balance. Overall, this is a very good placement for a native who will always grow up in their life, who will always want to be the better version of themselves. In order to improve your moon energy, always consume good drinks at good amount at good time. And also, if you have any CBs leakage issues in your house, in your taps, in your bathroom, then always fix these things in order to improve your moon energy. Moon matures at the age of 36. So as you approach the age of 30, then you will realize that your emotions are getting settled and your long-term gains and your losses and also other things will get balanced if you fix your moon energy, especially. But as you approach to the age of 30, 36, you will you will be a better version of yourself, and you will highly know how to balance your emotions. Overall, this is a very good placement. Thank you.